Hey boys, welcome back to some Beer Pro, and it is a very exciting time. As you see, we got some new contract offers, and thankfully, we got some NRL ones. North Queensland Cowboys are offering us a 3-year deal, $50,000 a year though. This threw me a little bit. I don't know if this is sort of like a bug with the game or something, because if you look at all these offers, we got some for the Press Championship, the Queensland Cup, New South Wales Cup, also the St. George Illawarra Dragons and the Sydney Roosters. Now, I'm not going to go to the Roosters. I was tossing up the Dragons just because they had Will Smith, who is a fullback in the game, but I thought the Cowboys here have Lachlan Coote, who is 95 rated, but you know, the 50,000 a year, like we do accept the Cowboys. You know, it's just a natural progression, and I was pretty keen to see who actually was playing for the Cowboys, who was in the squad. You would expect, like, you know, Thurston's probably gone, and you know, maybe Matt Scott. You know, hopefully Tamalolo is still there. As we look at some of the other recruiting, looks like Cooper Cronk retired, Michael Gordon, James Graham, Blake Green, Josh Drinkwater, Nathan Cleary went to the Tigers. Robert Louis has come back to the NRL, 94 rated, good God. Evan French has gone to the Storm. Billy Slater's probably retired then. Robbie Farah's gone to the Storm. You know, it's still an issue with rugby league games. They did say that they sort of like made it so a lot of players aren't going to switch clubs and stuff, but I mean, I haven't really noticed much of a difference in playing like the Warriors career mode. I guess I've only done one season, and a lot of like the transfers that were gonna happen already happened. But I mean, when you look at the year now, we'll go through like the years or the rounds and see like different teams as we take on the Rabbitohs first up here. You'll get a good idea of, like, again, like the game sort of just random signing like backs, and they play on the bench. I'll try to have a look at both teams here. It is very exciting. We do get selected at fullback, but the Rabbitohs here, Inglis is still playing. We've got Cody Walker, Reynolds, Corbin Sims at the Rabbitohs, Cook, Crichton, Turner, so that's cool that they're still there. The Burgess boys all there. Ben Hampton, a new signing. So the Rabbitohs actually aren't changed too much. They've kept a lot of their players. We've got Tonamapaya ourselves at fullback. Marshall Hodkinson. We do have Josh Chudley, which is really good to see. A lot of the forwards are still there. Sam Tagatese, he's a new recruit, but our forwards are very, very solid. Still very good forward pack. Jordan McLean is a good signing. He was gonna be there. Generally, like he's signed for next year in real life. But yeah, Benji Marshall and Trent Hodkinson. That, you know, when I was always going to go to the Cowboys, but when I saw that was the they were the halves we were going to be playing with, it's sort of, you know, I was a little disappointed. I got to be honest. Not yeah, I don't know. You know, someone like a Michael Morgan. I don't know why Michael Morgan wasn't one of those players that sort of didn't switch clubs, because like they said, they made it so like a lot of players, it's less likely to sign with other clubs. I don't know why like a Michael Morgan wasn't someone like that. But yeah, they've gone and fucking signed Benji Marshall and Hodkinson. So I don't know where Morgan is. Well, you know, we might run into him, I'm guessing, for another club. But yeah, I think overall though, I think we've got a pretty strong team. Like, I think we'll do pretty well, hopefully, because Marshall and Hodkinson are good in the game. But a little disappointing, got to be honest. But yeah, we're starting off okay here. Just sort of run around like a headless chook, in all honesty, but can't really get the first point of the match. It obviously is a different sort of playing field. Playing in the NRL, it's going to be a lot more difficult, and just, well, not so much more difficult, just more ball movement, quicker players. Just overall like a better competition, really. Is a good little bit of passing there. We get it onto I think Benji Marshall, the number 4, and they look pretty nice. Good little backline movement. But 8 minutes into the first half here, you know, it's always a bit tricky to score points in the in Beer Pro on the Auckland Nines, I find. It just seems weird. Like the Beer Pro, you would think you would score points a lot easier, but even on Beer Pro, like it's fairly difficult because the halves, I only play 5-minute halves. Obviously, I don't want them going on too long, and yeah, it's just sort of, yeah, the tackle, obviously, again, like only 4 tackles, so it goes pretty quickly. But the Rabbitohs coming back from the break, they get a golden opportunity in the half, and it looked like fucking Reynolds there. He's going for a sneaky field goal, but he's going to get the ball back, and we're going to absolutely belt him, which felt pretty good. Get the turnover, so yeah, he's going for an early field goal. As we just scoot out dummy half, just the pace. We got that our speed and all that is, I think, maxed out now, so we're quick off the mark, and just saw a hole there, went straight through it. Couldn't really link up with anyone. But yeah, looking pretty dangerous, which is good. Bringing our under-20s form into the NRL is right there. Very, very silly play. Honestly, that's just a combination of a little bit of frustration and scoreboard pressure. Even though we're not behind, like 0-0, nearing the end of the game, just trying probably something we shouldn't have. We had decent territory. So right here, this is a good opportunity for us as Scott gets through. Got a little bit of passing there. And I think we're going to get a repeat of the set as well. So third tackle here. Few minutes left in the game. We go for an inside play. I try to switch it with Marshall, but Damien Cook it is who is going to sort of read the play, come up with the intercept. So that was frustrating. He's right there. I thought, the ref, you're screwing us. You're screwing us, ref. There's a knock on for sure. Corbin Sims is going to make some ground. Reynolds is back in the pocket. No pressure. I should have probably raced up because I knew he was going to go for it, but I sort of held back just in case he didn't go for the field goal. So it's 1-0. A 1-0 lead to the Rabbitohs in this Auckland Nines match is good. Just the burst of speed through the hole as Corbin Sims fucking just going for the legs there. A little dangerous, but you know, we're okay. As calling for the ball there. We had to get involved, and once again the intercept did occur. We come up to try to put the big shot on Fekete there. But it's all going to be to no avail. We're going to go down 1-0 in our debut for the Cowboys. You know, we played pretty well. We just got to readjust to the Nines. I mean, the Nines, you can't really get a grasp of how your team's going to go. I think our team, even with a couple of them, I'm not too... As you see there as well, like Tamalolo didn't even get to play. Scott Bolden, Jordan McLean, like we didn't use our bench, and our bench is just a monster. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.